Rim and Bilal were walking slowly through the university campus, noticing how quiet it felt during the break. The campus feels empty today. There's a strange silence everywhere. That silence comes from a dearth of students this week. A dearth? I know it means not much, but it sounds stronger than that. It is stronger. A dearth means a serious lack or shortage of something. So when you say a dearth of students, you mean there are far fewer than expected. Exactly. A dearth implies absence where something should exist. Can dearth be used with anything? Mostly with abstract or collective things, like a dearth of resources, a dearth of opportunities, or a dearth of information. Could I say there is a dearth of time? Yes, but more naturally, there is a dearth of time to prepare, meaning time is seriously lacking. How is dearth different from lack? Lack is neutral. Dearth suggests seriousness and impact. A dearth often causes problems. So, a dearth of doctors would be dangerous. Exactly. A dearth often has consequences. Is dearth formal? Yes, it's more formal. You'll see it in reports, essays, and news articles. What about daily conversation? Is it too heavy? It's less common in casual talk, but still fine if you want to sound precise. Could emotions have a dearth? You might say there was a dearth of empathy, meaning people showed very little care. That sounds powerful because dearth emphasizes how noticeable the absence is. Can dearth be used positively? Rarely. It almost always points to something negative or problematic. What's the opposite of dearth? An abundance or a surplus. So you'd say there's an abundance of food, but a dearth of clean water. Exactly. They contrast perfectly. Is dearth countable? No, it's uncountable. You don't say a dearths. Good to know. So I should say a dearth of ideas, not dearths. Correct? I feel like the word dearth carries disappointment. It does. It suggests expectation wasn't met, like a dearth of good news lately. That's a very natural use. If I say the project failed due to a dearth of planning, is that academic? Very academic and very clear. So, dearth is useful when I want to sound serious and precise. Exactly. It's not just less, it's dangerously less. I like that. It makes the meaning stronger. That's why the word dearth. From now on, I won't confuse dearth with a little. Good. A dearth is never just a little, it's an empty space where something should be. Bilal. Perfect definition. All right, everyone, today's word is dearth. It's a noun. Has anyone heard it before? I think I've seen it in articles, but I'm not sure what it means. No problem. Let's keep it simple. Dearth means not having enough of something. So it's like a problem? Often, yes. A dearth usually causes difficulty. What are the synonyms? Good question. The main synonyms are lack, shortage, and scarcity. So we use dearth when something important is missing? Exactly. Teacher, there's almost nothing here. Then you can say, there is a dearth of food in the fridge. That sounds very serious. Yes, dearth sounds more formal and strong than just not much. Can we use it for people? Yes, absolutely. Listen to this example. The team lost because there was a dearth of players, so they didn't have enough players to compete properly? Exactly right. Later, the students are planning a football match for the English club. We only have 6 players today. That's a problem. Then you can say there is a dearth of players for today's match. Can we use dearth in academic or real life topics? Yes, very often. For example, there is a dearth of research in this field. The country is facing a dearth of clean energy. So it's common in news and academic writing? Very common. If a desert has almost no water, what is there a dearth of? Students, there is a dearth of water. Perfect answer. Ali, so dearth always comes with of, right? Yes, we say a dearth of something. Teach summary. Let's summarize. Dearth, noun, not having enough of something. Synonyms, lack, shortage, scarcity. Used for food, people, water, time, resources, research. Common in formal, academic, and news contexts. Zara, teacher, today there is no dearth of examples. Exactly. And hopefully no dearth of learning either.